welcome to West Coast Live.
Yeah.
Yep. Tonight.
Wow, he sounds perky.
Well, Schultz told me I need to perk up a little bit. So I tried to listen, a little bit. Well, we got Dylan Babel from Babel Motorsports talking about their upcoming pool Battle at the Farm for
this weekend.
Yeah, I know it's this weekend.
Oh man,
Make-A-Wish, right? Make-A-Wish, Dylan.
Yeah, Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish, yeah.
Make-A-Wish.
Don't worry, I'll do this every week. Or every other week, whenever we do this thing. I'm hoping to get fired, but it just hasn't happened yet.
Right, I know.
Yep, Battle at the Farm. You guys got anything but a Dodge. I mean, really? I'm just kidding, Larry. I hope you're Larry. I got to give him crap. It's all good. How's it going, Dylan?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How y'all doing?
Good. You guys all ready? You got track built? You're ready to go, huh?
We're getting there. Dad's out working on the track right now. And
good deal.
I came in here for a little bit, do this.
Nice.
So this is actually at your guys' property.
Yeah. It's right
Nice.
behind our shop.
That's awesome, man. That's cool. Very cool. And you're doing it for charity?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, Make-A-Wish.
Oh, Make-A-Wish.
Make-A-Wish, California, Nevada.
Oh, fantastic, man. That's great. I love it. Yep.
And a lot of people tell us about Make-A-Wish. I mean, they basically raise money and let somebody that has cancer or disability to go have fun doing something they always wanted to do, right?
Right, yeah. So they get their money courses and they'll find a sick kid or a sick teen and help them grant one last if they don't make it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right on.
That's
Cool.
very cool. Cool charity.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about it.
Well, Dylan, this is a second annual. Tell us a little bit about the first annual when you guys did the first one.
First one went really good. It was last year. It was a one-day pool last year, not two. It was a lot of work to do it only one day this year, though. But we had a really good turnout last year. Great amount of spectators, great amount of poolers. We were really happy with it. So we decided to make it a two-day this year. And last year we did it for Gary Paquette, who has a super farm tractor who had cancer.
Nice. That's awesome, man. That's cool. It's neat that you can have a piece of property and that you're able to do that and able to draw a crowd basically to your house to have this pole done in your backyard, dude. That's freaking cool, man. I love it.
Well, and you touched on it too. Is that's why I wanted you to bring up the reason why this pool was put together in the first place. With it being at VTPA, and you guys did this pool to raise funds for Gary.
Right. Yeah, this all started for Gary. We wanted to raise money for him and to help him battle his fight with cancer. And we had a really good turnout last year. I think we raised 18 or 19,000 for him.
What? Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Very cool.
Not a lot of sponsors. 2 or 3 last year.
Wow.
That is so cool.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Any sponsors kicking in this year?
Yeah, we got quite a bit of sponsors. I want to say over 30 this year.
Wow.
Wow.
Either donated something for our 50-50 raffle or donated purses for a class or money just to help the pool run.
Very cool.
So you can't even fathom what you're going to possibly bring in for donations this year.
We're hoping a little more than what we did last year.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
It's so hard to say. It's so hard to get a gauge on it.
Right.
Right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Weather looking okay for this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Glad you're not doing it in Oregon because it is pouring freaking down rain right now.
We're going to get a little rain Saturday morning, but nothing to worry about. Just less than a quarter inch.
Last time
for you, and you'll be good to go.
Well, the last time I looked at the forecast, it's actually starting to dissipate that too.
Oh, sweet.
So with as dry it is, this atmosphere is just eating it up and it's not reaching us.
That's perfect for us. That's going to help our pool go.
Heck yeah.
We put a request into the weatherman to keep the valley dry and dump all the snow up on the hills so the ducks are stuck.
Hey, now.
Yeah, right.
You're stuck in hibernation up here. So Dylan, have you guys thought about putting on any other events there other than this one? Or?
Yeah, we've tossed it around, maybe having another event in the summertime. It's just hard with the corn in the ground. There's not really a lot of room to park people.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So you have children of the corn. Huh?
Yeah.
And the
We have to
corn,
build a type pool.
corn's probably a little more important than a parking lot. You know,
Yep.
Yeah, I
being a farmer and all. Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, the price of corn isn't that great, so it
Right.
might be better off to take it into a parking lot.
Yeah.
Right.
How many events can you put on? Yeah.
Price of anything isn't very high. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's dirt drags, there's mud bogs, there's truck.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah. Big bike rodeo. Yeah.
Right,
There you
rodeo,
go.
heck yeah.
High rodeo, yeah.
Start
That's
calling,
money maker right there.
start calling for the Bell Motorsports Park.
Yeah, heck
Yeah.
That's definitely been tossed around here the last couple of months, doing something like that.
Hell with that corn, man. Shoot.
I don't know. That might be a toss-up on making money for corn or having motorsports park.
Oh man,
I don't know. I'm leaning more towards the motorsports part.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Way more fun than corn. Way more fun than corn.
Dad would have something to say about that.
Yeah.
Possibly. It's possible.
So tell us a little bit about the classes that are coming in.
So let me get the class list. So we're pretty much running everything that we have in California. Stock, diesel, work stock, 3.0, pro stock, diesel trucks, all the gas truck and alcohol truck classes, all the diesel tractor and modified tractor classes. We're having them all if they show up.
Hell yeah. Nice.
So you're not
I
turning
gotta-
anything away.
No, we are not turning anyone away. We welcome any and all pullers to the show.
Nice.
Cool deal.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just digging at some pictures here from last year. I only was able to download a couple of them.
As you see me in that picture, that was after about 13 beers, and we were feeling pretty good. You
So
know,
that's
the
not really
announcing
something you want to
picture-
admit on air.
It's okay.
It's truck and tractor pulling. Come on.
This isn't there, but this is Alan's tractor. Is that you
Oh,
driving?
Yeah, that's me driving.
I see the orange. How can you disgrace the deer by putting the orange in there?
Because the orange is on top.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Speaking of the orange, where's it at?
Where's that orange now?
Well, hey, we'll see that orange tractor hopefully at the farm show.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll make our debut run with a little bit of a different setup on it.
Cool.
Now you've been pretty active on the internet, putting things out there. A lot of advertisement for the event, and we've been sharing a bunch of it too. And you said there's some equipment coming and some things never seen in California.
Right.
Come on.
Come
Let
on.
it slip. We got to advertise it. Got to let it
Unfortunately,
know.
the thing never seen in California had a bit of an issue before it hit the track, and it's back in Tim Engler's right now.
Oh,
Will not make it out this week. But,
bummer.
Any other surprises?
yeah, there's a few.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think we'll have some tractors in our class. I'm thinking a couple tractors in our class will be out here, and maybe a couple trucks.
You got a lot. You got a lot of people coming. A lot of competitors coming.
I think I'm hoping we have more than last year. I think we had 90 hooks last year. I'm hoping for over 100.
Wow, 90 hooks is a lot though. Still, that's awesome, man. Jeez.
It's
Yeah,
a
you guys-
big show. We had a
Well,
really
that's usually normal for a VTPA poll with the antiques and everything else. We're
Uh-huh.
usually
Yeah,
between 90 and 110.
Two
Say last year,
tracks.
I want to say we had 20 antiques last year.
Nice.
Everything else was trucks and tractors.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. That's cool.
2 tracks going. Huh.
Yep, 2 tracks. We got the clay track and we got the antique track.
Nice.
The antique track.
Yeah,
So what's that, corn?
That's the canal bank. That's the canal bank.
that's the field.
The field.
That's the field. The clay
That's
track,
awesome.
we had Eric Rocha and Joey George hauled us in a whole shit ton of clay, and it's a mean track. It's probably one of the best out here.
That's awesome.
It's
hard to grow corn in though, man.
Oh, we don't grow. It's permanent track all year round.
Atta baby. Nice.
Permanent. Permanent. You don't go
Nice.
nowhere.
Practice track. Practice track.
Practice.
Right? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's
Mud
awesome.
fog when it rains.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When it rains, it's hard to get the water to go away, but
Yeah, no kidding.
it sits out there for a month or so.
Yeah. Very
Cool, man. Well, I hope you guys have a great event.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And good on you for doing what you're doing, dude. That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Be proud, dude. Be proud.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great thing for getting it out to a fundraiser to a good cause.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Dad were tossing around what we want to do this year, and I kind of told him I'd like to do it for Make-A-Wish, and he agreed. I think it was a great cause. They do awesome work over there, and I like to help where I can.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. Kudos, man. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing that orange tractor back out there, man.
I'm looking forward to driving it. It's been about been a year and like 4 months since it's made a full pass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a basic.
Randy.
If I had to put a number on this, at least 10 acres for contestants and at least another 10 acres for spectator parking.
Yeah, the field's 33 acres. Yeah, I'd say around those numbers.
Yeah,
about right.
10 to 15. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 to 15. Fuller parking is much bigger to accommodate for the big rigs and all that camp trailers or people bringing out camp trailers and camping out.
So what else are you going to have there this year? I know last year you guys did a little bit of a car show. You bringing in food buses or anything like that, or what do you got?
Road coach.
So Friday night we got an ice cream truck, and then Saturday night I got a snow cone guy coming, and then we're barbecuing all the rest of the food.
Really? Wow. Heck yeah. Dang it.
I think it's tri-tip, hot dogs, corn dogs, chicken, and baked potatoes.
Oh, man. Are you two going?
I'm going to be busy with fire department pancake.
Deliver, Dylan? I need a delivery over here. I need a delivery.
Yeah, this weekend's our department fundraiser, our pancake breakfast. So I'm tied up with that all weekend.
Yeah.
And I know we're competing with Vegas right now too. A lot of the pullers from back there are making their way to Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Lost wages.
Yep, we gotta get the 4 wide.
Yeah,
it's only 2 wide. Only 2 wide this weekend.
This week's 2 wide.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the one that actually Gish went with me last year because we were on display down there for it. This is a 2 wide.
Yeah, I saw Campbell's down there again.
Yeah,
a legend
down there.
Right? Yeah, they're known by first name down there. All right, on.
Going to any titty bar down there, and they know Campbell's. No, I'm just kidding.
Jump it! Damn!
Jump the semi. Oh, wow.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Right.
I have a good back for that one.
Whew.
Yeah,
Who did that? Who did that on? Was it Nitro Circus or something? I think did that. Freaking jump that. Man, jumped a semi truck. The landing had to be in killer.
I don't think you got enough runway there to do that there.
Yeah.
Right. Vegas is this weekend, and there's a lot of stuff going on. It's kind of comical as years go by. A lot more stuff is later in the season.
Yeah,
and it's just we went from being stacked up tight in the beginning of the season and mid-season, where every weekend there was something going on. A motorized event, doesn't matter, pulling, monster trucks, racing, everything. To usually this time of year we're down, you're tearing stuff apart, but now it's just increased with so many different things that we just keep on trucking, and basically we only got December and January to go through things before we start back up again.
Yeah,
must be nice.
Yeah, like right now it's harvest time for a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
everybody's trying to get pre-irrigated and get ready to put oats and forage mix in the ground, so it gets busy.
Yep, and we're rolling pretty hard with that right now.
Yeah.
So So you're doing Friday, Saturday night. What's like entry fees and stuff for admission for people contestant or not contestants, but for people watching and stuff?
Pre-sale tickets are $20, and at the daily event at the gate 25.
Nice, very cool. Busted. Oh, don't worry, Sue. Dad's coming down to help him in a couple days. We're good to go.
So
20, cool.
What else can we expect, Dylan?
Expect a great track, great food, a lot of competitors. We're gonna have quite a bit of photographers and drones and video people taking videos, and we'll be putting all that stuff up and pictures around the pits. And
man,
got some cool plaques and belt buckles and championship belts for people.
Really?
Speaking of,
geez, that's a hell of a deal, man. That's awesome.
Where is it? I saw it on the other podcast. Where is it?
It's in my truck.
You bozo. Well, you can tell them what it is.
So I think I have a picture of it. I might. Let me look. So it's like
it's two random classes, right? You're gonna pick two random classes.
So it's like a WWE or UFC belt, championship belt. It has our logo on it. It's Make-A-Wish championship belt. 2 random classes on Saturday night. We'll spin the wheel. Only hot rod classes qualify for it, and you'll win the Make-A-Wish championship belt.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, it's white and silver. I thought I had a picture of it, but I don't. But no, it's in my truck right now in the garage.
Right on. That's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
well, let me go ahead.
We got the same plaques we had last year. They're blue and white for Make-A-Wish colors. And then for all the hot rod classes, we got belt buckles for the weekend champion.
That's cool, man. Very cool.
Well, Dylan, go over. I'm gonna put it up here. Go over the times, scale times, all that stuff, entry times, the website to go to. Because aren't we doing the pre-entry?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I knew we had talked about it, but so here I'm gonna put it up. So go over everything for the event.
So we're starting at 6 p.m. We're going to have a pit party like you would go back east. You have open pits. We're going to try and incorporate something with that this year, and we're going to have a pit party. We're asking all the pullers to display their vehicles right behind the grandstands and have a walk around for about an hour or so. We'll pull back on the track, and then it'll be pull time. And I think we're doing scale. I want to say scales are from 2 to 4 or 1 to 4. Can't quite remember what time we're scaling. And we'll go to the pit party. We'll go to the event. We'll start pulling. We have no time restrictions. We can run till midnight if we want.
Nice. Very cool, man. Yep. That sounds like a fun event. I can't believe these two knuckleheads aren't going. I'd be
hopefully next year we'll get them.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. That's awesome, man. Well, hey, congratulations on that. And I think, and like I said, man, that is, be proud of what you're doing. That's freaking cool, man. Very cool. Yep. Very, very
We're
cool.
Trying to do a good thing here.
Drunk Portuguese. Yep.
This is Hillmar, California.
Last year we had quite a bit stay over till about 3 a.m, finishing off the kegs we had.
You know, we've talked about that so many times. You know, the poll's fun. It's a ton of fun. But the after party, when people staying around in the pits, that's just, man, that's what you go for, man. That is just so much more fun. Very cool. Yeah. I mean, like us, we're dumb enough to travel for 12 hours one way to go down to GSI. We don't have a truck. We're not. Ours is broken. We're going to go down mainly for the party. Huh?
Yep. Oh, it's all about the camaraderie.
Yeah, it is.
Good time with everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, we're excited to go and do that stuff. That's cool. Yep. Yeah.
We needed a pit bitch, so that's why you're coming.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I know.
John Mitchell.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
How many people can you fit in a 6-person golf cart?
And get it airborne.
Lose Wheatley off the back, and yeah.
Well, with Brittany driving, it was
Brittany
possible.
driving.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm not going to deny there might be video of that.
Yeah, there is. There is. There is.
YouTube. You did.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's funny. Right on.
Awesome, Dylan. Also, too, real quick, while we got you on, and since we're representing VTPA tonight, too, is Denair.
Yep.
November 9th.
Yep, November 9th, Saturday, the next Saturday after our pool.
Yep.
We'll be taking Dad's tractor there, and I'll be taking Brian Stagno Super Farm and driving it for him.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a little thing to elaborate. I watched the other podcast you did here a few weeks ago and stuff like that. If people didn't know, VTPA, Valley Tractor Pullers Association, does a lot of tractor pulls for FFAs. So we do a lot of pulls on the track next to the football fields. So there's a lot of videos. You'll see a lot of the videos of a narrow track and grandstands and a football field in the background. That's because
awesome.
We do quite a few pulls for fundraisers for FFA organizations.
Cool.
Gustine had a tractor there. That was a bit sketchy.
Gustine is a different story.
It was a bit sketchy. That's narrow. That's narrow. It's a great track there. The stands are always sold out there. We had a sold out stand here last year too. But it's that track in Gustine, that's sketchy. It's narrow.
Really? That's awesome.
No,
you never know when something funny reel or something might pop up on there, Trevor. But no, that's another thing too. You had mentioned something about here a while back that there might be a chance it might be live streamed. Did that ever come to fruition or no?
The guy cannot make it here this year, but I got a guy in Hilmar who's going to video the whole pool for us, and I'll be editing it and putting names and distances by each puller, and we'll be uploading it after.
Awesome.
Cool.
Sweet.
You know, it's amazing what these videographers and photographers can do. Some of the stuff they pull off is unbelievable, especially the drones. Holy crap, man! It's neat. Especially like a lot of the monster truck stuff and the drag racing and all that stuff. How those drones it's impressive. It's pretty cool.
We'll have 2 drones flying here, getting as much coverage as they can.
That's awesome.
Getting some cool shots. We had a drone last year, and he had some really cool shots of the pools and the trucks and around the pits and around the farm, and it was really cool.
It is neat. Yeah, it's just a different perspective from a drone, man. It's neat. Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, I love the drone shot pulling down.
Oh yeah.
It's the coolest shot you can get in motorsports.
Yep, agreed. Yep, because they can get right down in front of it, and then pan back and watch the pull, and then they can drop right down in front of you again and get right in your face. It's neat. It's really cool. The shots they get is freaking cool. Yep.
The drone shots are the best. There's no doubt.
And those guys, man, I don't know. I crash them. I'm not sure how they run them, but those guys are pretty freaking amazing.
I tried to buy one time. I know. Once I have it off the ground and it just kept doing flips.
Yep. Yeah.
I want to see Gish try to run a drone.
Oh, no, you don't. Get a cheap one because I'm going to ruin it.
It's a hard enough time with a pull truck.
I do. You're right. The white lines are not white enough on a pull track. I can't imagine what it is on a drone.
Why did the whole power grid go out in the western United States? Gish has a drone.
Yeah, his power line. Yep. Yeah.
All right, Dylan. Well, thank you for coming on tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. Good luck this weekend. Have
Yeah,
fun.
good luck this weekend.
Stay safe.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, Dylan.
All right, see you guys.
See ya. That's
Now-
cool.
Now
That
we'll
is
bring
really cool, man.
Huh?
That is
we'll
cool
bring-
that you're doing that, man. And just doing it at his own private property. That's freaking awesome. This is awesome. No, sorry, John.
Oh, you're good. Now we'll bring on our next guest. He's a lone stranger right now because another. We had 4 of them lined up to come on tonight. One of them had an emergency run. He's going to try to pop on, and the other one said his computer's too old. So,
oh, geez.
we got the myth, the legend. The guy that was picked 2 weeks ago to sweep GSI.
GSI. Yep.
So I mean,
Our money's on him.
Up to all of our money's betted on this one guy.
Yep.
There he is.
He is.
Oh no.
Why is he muted?
He's muted and he's frozen. Well,
He did.
hit your mute button. Hit your mute button.
Mute.
Okay,
There he is.
there we go.
Hey.
I don't know what you guys are smoking, but I'm lucky to just make it down the track at this point.
All right.
Are all the engines running?
As of today, yeah, they're all running.
Well, good. Are they all in the tractor?
They're all in the tractor.
What?
All right.
I mean, there's,
Holy crap.
I'm,
There, man. All you need
Where are
is
the tires? There's no
Tires.
tires.
they're getting. Oh, there's Bo. They're getting polished.
okay.
You'll make
Wait,
it. Look at what, man.
Deal. We got these cool little tires in the back. You have to go show them.
Yeah, little tires. You know.
Little tires.
Nice.
Promon tires on there.
Yeah.
We yeah, I mean we're working through stuff, but we'll get there. It's just they all run. Their timing's where I want it to be right now. So now it's a matter of just putting the rest of the stuff back together and making sure I've got brakes.
Nah,
What
we
brakes?
don't need brakes.
But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So I mean to win, yeah, I'm just gonna go there. If I can make it through 2 nights and lay down a good pass, I'm gonna be happy. I haven't pulled 4 motors since Farm Show when I blew that one up. So
Come on, man. I think I picked you last time. If I remember
well,
right.
I appreciate the optimism.
You're killing me, brother. I've never seen your tractor run in person. Just video.
I'm not going to lose, but you know, I have expectations of just, you know what? I just want to lay down a good pass and I mean everybody in the class is stout. You know, they all can lay down a good pass, and we saw what Donnie did last year. You know,
Yeah.
Clarence can lay down some good passes. Kevin, I mean, those things are unbelievable. They're beautiful tractors. So, I mean, you could put your money on any one of them, and we'll, you know, whoever's got the best pass that night's going to make it.
Right.
Jeez, look at that twist. Holy shit.
Who's in there?
Wow.
Yeah,
It doesn't twist like that anymore.
we took some stuff off to make weight.
My God. The one tire's on the ground. The other one's what, 2 feet off the ground? Holy shit, bud.
I didn't know crankshaft could bend that way.
Yeah. That was a great picture. That's like our glamour shot right there. But
Yeah.
Man, yeah. That poor driveline is screaming. Ah!
The funny thing about that picture is the next morning, Jared's going, put them damn braces back in the frame.
No kidding. Wow.
Wow.
yeah, we took off. Oh God, we lost after that weight when we weighed in Los Banos. I think we took another 200 pounds off of it from there.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez.
Well,
yeah,
if you look in the front, so you see all those holes. So I don't have another picture of it, but before there's a black plate there with the OMC cut out that was bolted to the front of that weight plate.
Yeah.
So we were getting so desperate because we thought we were going to be overweight. Spillman sat in the pit. He spray painted with black the OMC on there, with using the other plate as a template, and then sat there, went to Tractor Supply and bought a bunch of hole saws and sat there, drilled holes across that whole front bracket everywhere he could.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And weren't you way under anyways?
Yeah, we were.
what's that?
Weren't you way under anyways?
We ended up having like 120 pounds,
150.
150. Yeah.
150.
So yeah, so we ended up adding some weight, which was great. You know, and yeah, we added a little extra oil back to the motors. That you know, hey, I can run on 14 quarts. I prefer not to, but
Oh wow.
yeah. So,
Wow.
we got
Yeah,
tested.
a little heavy. A little heavy, yeah.
You got through
Yeah,
it.
that was an experience.
What size engines are those?
540s.
540s
Yeah,
with 871s or 10?
they're 8s.
8s. Right on.
Yeah.
And how many are in your class this weekend coming up? Or
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
Hold on.
yeah.
I got that. Hold on. I got to go up here.
5, I think.
Yeah, I see there was 5 or 6, right? Yeah.
6, yeah. War Wagon's coming down.
It'll be the most I think we've ever pulled out here in that class.
That's so cool.
This one?
There you go.
No,
Yeah. Oh, no.
that's not it.
That was work stock.
I can't read them on the computer. That's the
Super
problem.
fun.
I gotta find it.
And then coming down from Washington, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
6,000.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
Gary,
still
yep.
fishing.
And that tractor runs hard, and Gary is not afraid to stab it. Not afraid of that at all.
No, he's not.
He likes to go about, I don't know,
Wrong
2
one.
feet and freaking nail it.
What's wrong with that? That's what I
I guess nothing, but
What's wrong with that?
just you do it,
But
and
Gary-
as long as it settles in right,
right? I
fine.
just-
It's if it starts to shake on you a little bit too much, it becomes a problem.
right. It's like
Yeah.
Gary, a little finesse would be pretty cool, you know.
So,
Yeah, look at that.
Has he
Yeah,
been able to make weight with 5 motors, or is he bringing 4?
It just has 4 on it right now. Last time I saw it, it just has 4. He hasn't had 5 on there for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
saw
Gary was supposed to be on here tonight, but his computer, he said, it's too dilapidated and wouldn't load.
Oh, bummer.
I'm
He
on
has
my
a cell phone.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to text him back, tell him to jump on with his cell phone.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you
So how
go.
long has it been since you pulled, Jared?
Stockton last year.
Wow.
I pulled with 2 motors, dropped a valve that night on a motor, like the last second of the run. Just saw that little spark come out the exhaust.
Yep.
Yeah. Shut it down, and that was fun fixing that one.
Yeah.
So we blew up the motor, dropped the valve on the other one.
Damn.
And we tried to make GSI last year, but one motor was spitting alcohol out the valve cover, which nobody could figure out. Brad Anderson got the heads and changed some guides, so that apparently was the problem. Just the guides were just a little bit too loose.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then I got the 4th one fired up today.
Nice.
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 Yeah.
So, being a guy that doesn't know anything about it, explain Swiss Power. Why is it called Swiss Power?
So my mom's 100% Swiss.
Okay.
My dad's 50% Swiss.
Gotcha.
That was, I think, the first, version of Swiss Power.
Right.
Before that, I think it was called Alcoholic Cooker.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, it's just, we're very proud of our Swiss heritage, and
Guys down in California.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Gary's here.
We hear you, Gary.
Hey, there he is.
Hey,
Good.
Yeah, just hold on again, Gary. Yeah, go ahead and continue, Jared, with the history of that.
oh, well, the Swiss Club for the Imperial Valley is actually cut out of our family's field. It's on the opposite side. So, we'd go to the Swiss events. My parents met at a Swiss festival.
Really?
I don't know
That's
if it
cool.
was Ripon or up in Washington. So yeah, it was kind of a big thing, and it's just very, very proud of our heritage. So it just seemed to make sense.
That's awesome. I love it. Very cool.
And
Oh,
when
yeah.
we built this thing, they put a bunch of there's crosses in different places and little things like that to kind of pay tribute to that.
Right on.
So this picture's I'm putting this picture up because I'm going to bring up a next picture. This is showing the old tractor before the current Swiss Power.
That
So,
one was built at Cal Poly when I was in college.
Oh, really? Oh, you at Cal Poly too?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah, we built it with 2 with the intention to go to 3, and that tractor. I mean, don't look too close at it. It was you could tell it was built by a college student.
but that tractor withstood a lot.
Oh, it
Withstood a lot
stout.
because
Yeah.
I mean, when you got a no fear driver like Jared was back when he was younger, and he did crap like this.
Oh, good Lord.
that was the last, 2 seconds of that version of Swiss Power.
That was the end of it.
Yeah. I bent every motor in the frame, underneath the third motor, it was actually bent down and in.
Oh my God.
There is a helmet cam from that pool. Brian Massetti let me borrow his GoPro, and so I put it on my head, and it flew off in the process.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, and just kind of made my head bounce back and forth between the roll cages.
Oh man.
I had a little bit of a headache after that one.
Yeah, it kind of sucked for a little bit, but
I bet.
the drive home was worse. Just our wounds.
And then it went to this.
The birdie pink one.
Yeah. So Don decided to do the pink fenders because I believe his first wife passed away from breast cancer. My mom passed away from breast cancer. So he didn't tell me. I just showed up one day and the tractor was sitting right there with pink fenders. And I said,
That's awesome.
I was like, I kind of like it, but I'm not sure it's going to stay that way. And he's like, oh, I like it too. So whatever you want to do, Don.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice.
No, that was for a 4th of July parade up in Lake Almanor, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you ran three for a long time.
Yeah. We ran 3 in 2020. Well, it took a while to build that 4th motor. Every time we'd get a little bit of money, we'd be like, okay, let's buy a crank. Okay, let's buy this. Let's buy that. And so 2020 was when we put the 4 motors together.
Nice.
And it's been that way ever since, and it seems to like it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Very cool. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you run. That's awesome.
I'm glad you're going to come down for that.
Hell yeah. Gary, what's up, buddy?
Not much, just hanging out.
Yeah. All right, on.
You ready for this run?
You got that big tractor ready to go?
Yeah, just I guess getting it cleaned up. It sounds like everybody's stuff's going to be really spit polished.
Oh, geez. It's going to rain, man.
Yours is pretty clean, man. Yours is pretty clean. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, after Kennewick, we pull valve covers off everything, and nothing was broken anywhere, so we just ran valves and
Perfect.
I don't know, put some new plugs in it, and
God, you got a hell of a run at Kennewick too. That was badass.
Complain about that.
No.
Yeah, that Kennewick thing, I don't think I've ever stood on a turning brake as hard as I did. It wanted to hang a hard left.
Dude, your daughter stood on a turning brake that night too, man. She did freaking amazing.
Yeah, I got to tell you, that's what's kind of really re-inspired me to keep plugging away at this, is the sole fact that Dana's really enjoying this two-wheel drive thing, and the sole fact that neither one of us know what we're doing
right
is making it even more interesting.
That's pulling, Gary. You know that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
None of us know what we're doing, really.
Yeah, well, her smile at the end of that run, and that, I tell you what, all the videos that guy, that 208 guy put out are amazing. Every single one of them. But
wasn't that something?
Hers was the best, man. Her smile, how excited she was, and just, yeah, she did a great job. Great job.
Yeah. We're really proud of her. I know you can't really fake that. She's just really enjoying herself.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we need the next generation to come on up.
Well, and the other thing too, so like Gary, Jared, you at least can have a competitors down there, where you guys are actually running your tractors hard. Where Gary up here, we don't have a class. So a lot of times he's more
exhibition.
It's exhibition. It's a show ender, and it's an amazing thing. But they set the sled light, and he usually backs out of it. So what are you going to do, and how do you set your tractor up to compete against these other 5 tractors versus just being an exhibition run at the end of the show?
Really not a whole lot. I mean, quite frankly, a win for us is to load the thing back in the trailer at the end of the weekend with all the parts not in the oil pan.
Yeah.
I'm a funny guy. I enjoy doing this, but I don't have to win.
Right.
It doesn't mean that much to me. The thing going through my mind when we're just getting ready to start the thing up and go in front of the crowd is I hope they all start, and I don't want to embarrass myself.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's usually what's going through my mind.
Yeah.
That's all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's everybody. Yeah.
Oh,
Please
okay.
start. Please start. Please start.
Yeah. Please don't be like an idiot. Please don't look like an idiot. Yeah.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to lean on them Chevys any harder than I already really do.
Right.
My front two motors got a lot of runs on them rods.
Yeah.
They should have came out probably a year or two ago, but I didn't plan on running as much as I have.
Right.
So it'll be all right.
Cool.
So the answer is really not much.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
Jared, he's got a special weapon for this coming in 2 weeks. He's putting a Dutchman in the driver's seat so we can take care of business.
Wouldn't
He didn't rub his head. No way.
he'll bring his wooden shoes, try to get me to wear them for good luck.
That has worked for you many a times.
I think it just once or twice, whatever. I forgot.
Hey, don't knock it. I got wooden shoes.
Right on.
So,
It's good.
There's a little story. There's a little story behind this because I always give Jared crap about it. Is we're at Madeira, matter of fact, and we're there for the Harvest Classic, and he comes right up to the truck and goes, "Hey, I forgot my shoes. You got your shoes?" And we can, in our class, we can wear leather boots or shoes. So I said, "Okay, I'll just wear my leather boots. Here's my shoes." And he won that night, and it was a whole bunch of OMC people there. There's just a big old crowd of sponsored people there too. And he won the event, and we were also televised that night on MAV TV. And so, ever since then, I always told him it's the wooden shoes that let the Swiss Power win.
Yeah.
I've had good luck in Madeira,
Well, good.
most of the time.
This
So
is a good thing.
yeah, I mean, hopefully it keeps up. I mean, but like I said, as long as all the motors, all the inside parts stay inside,
Right. Yeah.
and at the end of the night I can load it up and not shake hands through a block.
Right.
I call that a win.
There's nothing wrong with wooden shoes.
They're real slippery on the brake pedals, though.
Clod hoppers.
But no, I mean, I've never got to pull against Kevin Moore's tractors since he's been out here. So I'm really looking forward to going up against him. I mean, I run old stuff. We just, we're pretty consistent, I think. So I'd like to see how we can stack up against his beasts. And, I see he's been running really well. And, he's got Scott Tedder and they know what they're doing. So
Yeah, for sure.
be fun to see where I stack up.
And that's kind of where I'm at too. I'd like to see how I stack up to some of that stuff also. I don't have Scott Tedder, but I got Mike Sharpelos.
Yeah.
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 And he's coming down. He's planning on it.
Nice. Good.
Okay.
So I think we got him hooked back on it.
Old squirrel.
It's a good thing. I love his enthusiasm.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well, it's funny was, like we're talking about earlier about this weekend, the other polls competing with NHRA and stuff like that. And Jared and I were down at NHRA in May for the 4-wides last year, and we ran into them there. And we ended up in the trailer going over, looking how they do their documentation and their reading of all the data acquisition and everything else. And that was a freaking blast, just seeing all that side of a motorsport.
Yeah, that's a lot more technical.
Yeah.
I don't run a computer. No, I read plugs.
Old school.
There's not a whole lot of changes I make. Tire pressure, weight, and maybe try to drive it a little differently, but just set it up and go for it.
Well, I know when we were in the pits there and we were with them and even like when we were in Antron's pit, we're going through all stuff and they're showing us how they measure the clutches and the everything else. And they're measuring the thickness. And Jared goes, Well, shit, I want to take all those home because shoot, that's when we start using them. And you guys are getting rid of them.
I'll take all their old ones. Jeez.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we did put a data logger on Dana's 2-wheel drive. That's gonna be it is a really competitive class, and we are gonna put a Hemi in that thing going into next season. And I think we got to be able to just try to out-tune everybody. I guess I don't know.
Well, we got another host jumping in here, so you can start asking some more questions. We're just starting adding people here, so.
Hey,
what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Oh, same old thing. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
What's happening, Brian?
Oh, just living the dream.
I gotta say one thing, Brian. I know he embarrasses you, but your dad needs to be on your show every single time. Oh my God! Just his little clip on that Monday show was the best of the whole damn show.
Hold on, what's the saying?
Nah, there's some things we're trying to just let go and live behind us.
Oh my God, so good.
No.
Hold on, I gotta find what that.
Him and your brother, man. How did you become so? I don't know.
Laid back.
Normal, laid back. Yeah.
Boring.
No,
I don't know.
Boring. Yeah, like Chris said, laid back, normal, if you will.
Yeah.
It's good to see the side of Jim.
No.
It's pretty awesome.
Let's see if I can get it on here.
No, you don't have to.
And then Kevin too. Well,
Anyways, hey, you got two 4-engine guests up there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Does he embarrass you, Brian, a little bit sometimes?
That's embarrassing. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. We're over here trying to create the biggest, baddest truck and tractor pull in the Western United States, and Dad's going down that road.
Then you need to continue having him on there.
You got to have some laughter in it, man. You got to have it.
Yeah,
and your buddy Schultz loves him, so you're screwed, man.
Yeah, that's for sure. For sure.
Yeah. There's a picture I downloaded on here that I wanted to share because I think it's still one of the best pictures, and it involves Jared here. It's still one of the best pictures, I think, is this one here.
Oh
Yeah.
We had really representation when we went out there. I think we had 18 people in our pit.
Hold on, there's a picture of that.
Holy moly!
Lord.
That was our crew.
That's a whole lot of ugly.
I was going to say that's a rough looking group right there.
Woo! Good Lord!
Joe in the front and little John.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
But yeah, we got two of the mods guys on here tonight. And Donnie was supposed to be on here, but he had to go rescue a vehicle that got crashed. But
yeah.
Well, that's just awesome. Yeah, there's 6 freaking tractors in this class. That is amazing, dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There might be 8.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
That's so cool.
We can confirm that on Monday morning when they leave to come this way. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. That will be the largest class of modifieds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, take out the Pullers Championship.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
like I was talking about. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was day, so I didn't want to say nothing.
say it again.
I didn't know if it was my place to say anything, so I wasn't going to say anything about that.
Well, I mean, they're registered, and Gary knows too. Gary, in fact, put us in touch. But
yeah, but I keep good secrets.
I appreciate it. What is keeping a surprise until we know that transporter's headed west?
Hell yeah, right on.
So,
awesome.
That is a long.
Well, I was talking here a little bit ago. Is with you guys down there, you guys have a class of them where we don't have a class up there. It's like Gary is typically just an exhibition run at the end of the pole, So trying to set tractors up for competition versus just a light sled and exhibition, it's going to be different. But
well, even if you go back a ways, like whenever we were younger and you had Nightmare, Godfather, and then you go to some of these events, you'd have those two, and then maybe Alphonse or somebody would come in with another one, and that's all you had. You didn't have big numbers of the multis.
Yeah. Well, it's like Frank Wilk with Special Delivery. They're coming down this year. Morton's are bringing that truck down for GSI. But I remember when Frank, we were over in Winnemucca. It was when United was still doing it. And they decided that, Frank for years was exhibition. We don't have the two-wheelers out here. So Frank was one of the only one, maybe two every once in a while. And then in Winnemucca, there was 3 of them. So it became a class. And Frank went back to the trailer, and they readjusted things and did things. And when he pulled that night, it was unbelievable. I mean, just completely different from what he usually does, and it was freaking cool to see. I mean, but Frank was a hell of a competitor. He wanted to win every freaking time. And so he put it on kill, and he put 20, 30 feet on those other two-wheelers, just freaking annihilated them, It was amazing. It was amazing. But it's different running exhibition versus, even for a sled operator, it's different, because you're going to set the sled a little light. The guy's going to let off, and you want the guy to go over 300 feet and look good, doing it. But it's different now when you're in competition. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. So to answer your question is, there's, you can't screw up. I mean, you just got to make sure you're paying attention when you're doing it for competition.
Yeah. The sled's going to be set tighter because that sled's actually up you, instead of you backing out. So, yeah.
You're really double checking everything.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, at Kennewick, they set the sled the same as the two-wheel drive. So, and I talked with the operator. I'm like, well, what do you want to do? And we talked about it and just did what we talked about. The crowd didn't know any different.
Oh no, as soon as I saw you, I don't know, you weren't even mid-track yet. I just kind of stepped to the side, I was flagging. There's no freaking way I was going to do anything.
You were flagging?
Yeah. And I was like, yep, there he goes. He knows when to stop. He hits that fence. It's his own damn fault. My red flag's not going to do anything.
There you go, Brian. You're looking for a flagger. We might have found one for you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want anybody jumping out of the way. I mean, come on.
When a mod tractor's doing 30 at you at 340 feet, you jump out of the way.
He's going to stop. He doesn't want to tear that tractor up anymore. Anybody else?
Yeah, that's the thing. He's going to stop. Yeah.
Just grab that first hat. Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we're excited to have Gary bringing the mod tractor down and Jared being back too. But Dana and the two-wheeler, I mean, that's something Gary and I have been talking about for a while. And the whole two-wheel drive class is really exciting for us to add. It's really not. I mean, it's been years and years since there's been two-wheelers here in California. A lot different now.
Yeah.
So we are excited about that.
I love that. I love that class so much.
Yeah.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah, I see it. What?
You don't buy beer, you rent it,
On the two-wheel drive thing, I think Brant Sullivan spent a fair amount of time kind of egging us on, and I think he wants, I don't know. I'm not sure what he wants, but some competition, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
It will. It'll be a great addition.
Great addition.
What was that, Jared?
I said it'll be good to have the tool drive back. I mean, it's been such a long time, and it's a cool class too.
It is such a cool class. Yep.
And I think Steve and I have talked about this too. But I'm sorry, Gary and I have talked about it. But the two-wheel drive, the blown two-wheel drive class, there's nothing like when a guy comes out with that, you're already at that level. If a guy comes out with a single engine tractor, the first question is, when are you going to go to 2? If you have a 2-engine tractor, you're going to go to 3 or 4. So it's pretty cool. You come into that class, you're at the top level.
You're there.
Yeah. So like a lot of things, all it takes is somebody to jump off that cliff and do it. And the other guys say, hey, it's kind of cool. If he's got one, I'll get one. So hopefully we might end up with more of them around here. So, and if we can work out for some of the bigger events, like to have Gary and Dana come down and have the Reedies and the Mortons come out too, it's, we can make it work a couple times a year to have some big events. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to find some of the old ones again and bring them back, like Temporary Insanity. Greer Hamilton's California Blast just surfaced again, but it's heading back east. You know, there was quite a few of them back in the day.
No, there was, but I think it's a different animal now.
Yeah, it's a different animal.
I don't think you'd want to take one of those. Talk about taking a knife to a gunfight.
Right.
I'm talking about body wise.
Okay.
No, they're so far passed up on technology, it'd be crazy.
Well, and I know I mentioned it before. My goal is to go back to like Louisville or something and do an indoor poll back there. You know, listen, not to go watch. I'm not going to go compete, but to go watch. And I don't know. It's just all the classes are cool to watch, but those two wheelers, man, the way when they let off and then that little echo at the end, that's just so freaking cool. No other class does that. I mean, the mod classes, they're loud and everything, and it's amazing. But those two-wheel drive, two-wheel drive blown trucks are just. Oh man, they're so much fun to watch. So much fun.
When you watch one of those 2-wheel drives, get to the track and just put it on top of the sand pile, just sort of lay it right down on top.
Yeah. No, they're cool. They're cool.
Definitely exciting. So it's going to be just an awesome addition to the event. We're excited. We're looking at 81 hooks both nights.
So cool, man.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
it's going to be good.
We don't have a time limit, do we?
Well, we do, but we're starting at 6. We should be over by 9. It's 40 hooks per sled. So we got Logan coming out. I can confidently say we have one of the best sled operators in the business. To be at our event. So.
You're breaking that sled right, huh?
Looking forward to that. Yeah.
Gonna have a new wrap on it by then?
It will by this time tomorrow night.
Hell yeah.
They're coming tomorrow, and
awesome.
I'm gonna run you guys with the big mods and the 2-wheelers. But those are the only 2 I'm really not sure about yet for sled setting. So we're gonna let Logan run them the first night. And then I think what we're gonna do is whatever runs on this track Friday night, we're going to switch everything. So you won't pull the same sled both nights.
Nice.
Switch over. So
awesome.
I figured Logan can figure out what we got to do to make everybody look good. And I'll just put that in the blue sled. It'll be all right.
Very cool.
Very cool.
I know with the new way, you know, Jason, you might get some new experiences too with the new way. You might need to go over and help Jared start all 4 motors on one night.
Right. That's all right.
Yeah, the Marchie boys should be there for me. They said they're gonna come down. Hopefully they're there both nights, but I know they have a dinner the second night, so they might have to head out for that. But we'll get them one night, and then my dad's gonna be there, so it'll be good to have him up too. And
Schultz will be happy to know Walt's coming.
Be there. Gee, that don't even count.
And Bo.
I don't even count apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo's coming?
Well, I started Gary and Kennewick, and he didn't tell me I did a bad job. So, I mean,
hey, if I can start him, you can start him.
Right.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah.
Anybody can start him if you can start him, John.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's
coming up, boys.
Yeah. Well, this morning I texted everybody that had said they wanted a RV spot. So I sent all that information out. So if anybody's watching and they didn't get a text from me today with the RV information, then hit me up again and we'll get you on the list and I'll get you all the information. And then I told some of the guys, but might as well throw it out now. Thursday night, last year we had it because it was Schultz's birthday. We had to do something. So we had that little dinner out at the golf course. So we're going to do the same thing this year. Thursday night, anybody that's in town is welcome to come out and just go hang out together and have a good time. And
cool.
Friday morning, I think we'll open the registration booth at 10, and then lunch will be at 12 noon on both days. And then we'll head back out to the pits and start the show at 6 o'clock both nights.
Nice.
So are you going to do an awards thing Saturday night? Probably. Huh?
We are. So Christy and I were just talking about that last night. In years past, we've gone back out to the first year we did it on the stage, and last year we went back out to the tent. I think we're going to do it right on the, like where Winner's Circle is on the track. Because then, because we do have to clear the pits Saturday night. So if we just keep everybody right there on the track, they'll figure out who the winners are up in the booth, and then we'll do our ring ceremony right there in the Winner's Circle of the Speedway. Plus, that way, if any spectators want to stay and see it, they can.
Yeah, that's
cool.
cool.
I think. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I think that's kind of we'll try something different and see if it works. Weather should be great that weekend. Be in the 70s both days.
Yeah. Horsepower weather.
Hey, Chris. Can you make sure that you give me a ride over to the Winner's Circle on Saturday night?
Oh, good Lord.
Sunday, I'll take you over there.
You mean Garrett? Yeah. Garrett over there, Chris.
That's the only day we're going to get it is Sunday.
Give Garrett a ride.
He is going to need to go because he's going to have to congratulate whoever won.
Exactly.
I don't know if he was going to get the ring or what. But
exactly.
You're gonna have to congratulate whoever won in your class.
John, you bring this on yourself. You know that, right? You know
exactly. That's the reason I do it.
Okay.
Well, the Honda's already been in the Winner's Circle twice because I told Tucker there last year. So.
Well, you know the way then.
I know the way. Yep. For this year, it's my truck.
I appreciate your confidence.
I gotta have confidence. That's been a long ways. I didn't come all the way to lose.
I hear you. No, hey, somebody's got to win. Somebody is going to win. So
right. Don't worry, Jared. Don't worry, Jared. I'll have the side-by-side ready to pull you over there.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
No, I'll have it ready, Jared, because his won't pull it.
Oh.
Gary's going to be laughing at all you guys as he's.
I know, right?
He's
throwing a 2-wheeler
and a 4-engine over there.
Heck yeah. We'll come together.
I was under the understanding everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
You are right.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. That he's out.
Damn, John, you didn't have to do that to him.
Yeah, boom.
He's here.
That's awesome.
That's good. That's good.
It is. We're looking forward to it. We're excited. It's going to be a great weekend. Well, from Thursday to Sunday, that's a long weekend.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, it was cool, Brian. Before you came on, we were talking about Poland and the after party and stuff. I think we're talking about with Dylan. And I mean, it's like you really think about it. We're driving 12 hours one way just to come down and watch a damn truck pull.
Yeah.
But that's how much truck pulling means to us. And, we want to go down and support, obviously. I'm sorry, John, but we're going to go down and pit with Dave. We're going to help you out as well, but we're going to help our Oregon guy out. And we'll help Chris and Jared and anyone that needs some help. Obviously, we're going to be there, but that's just what it's all about, man. And it's just
100%.
Excited to go down there. Yeah.
Oh,
all there. We're all there to help every puller there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's for sure. And this, the whole idea with this event was just to create something out here for pullers and keep growing it and promoting the sport and keep things going. And it's, I couldn't be happier with how things are going.
Right.
There's a little teaser we gave earlier about the extra 2 tractors. You find out where they're coming from. It's like, holy shit, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's pretty awesome. So it's exciting.
And there's some tough running tractors too.
Yeah. Until we know they're in the trailer and that trailer's headed this way. Well, I don't want to jinx anything, but it's looking good.
Makes sense. That's awesome.
So it's pretty exciting.
That's
but to see 8, I mean, heavy mod tractors, but really, like, all of you guys could compete at any level.
Oh yeah,
in your class, at any level in the country, I should say. You're in that class, But anyways, that is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So that's our biggest growth class. We had 2 last year.
Yeah,
Now we have 8 this year. So
Yeah.
I would know.
Percentages are high. Percentages are high on that one.
Yeah.
yeah.
so.
Well, even the twin engines, you have quite a few.
I think we have. I think there's 7 because Cal Poly's twin engine is down now.
Right.
But we've got 2 brand new ones coming out. Donnie Fagundes' brand new tractor and Paul Barcelos, another badass twin. So,
Is Paul going to make it?
I believe so.
Okay, good.
I mean, I haven't heard otherwise. I talked to him.
Tractor.
What's that?
That's going to be a pretty tractor.
Oh man, I saw a picture of just the engines hanging on the frame, and holy crap!
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful. He probably ought to just leave it home and keep it clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No sense bringing it out, getting it all dirty. Steve's tractor too. That black has got to be hard to clean.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think triple throwdown should too. I mean, you don't want to get.
I'm
that-
with you.
Yeah.
Sloppy in that one too, but
That's so funny.
yeah.
That's
Every class, I think there's 13 classes, I think. They're all going to be awesome.
Yep.
Well, I think too, by looking at some of the stats over the year, I think all but maybe one class, the actual champion is going to be decided that night. There might be only one or two classes.
There's only like 2 or 3 that are already locked up.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that says something right there. You know, we're going into the end of the year event with determining champions, not only the event champions, but the season champions at that event.
Yeah.
That's neat. Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's a lot of years and back years ago that, hey, you know, the champion's already been decided before, you know, two hooks before the end of the year. And we experienced that with VTPA and stuff like that. But, you know, it's not too often we get to this point where we're at now, where we're coming into the last hook to figure out the crown, the actual champion of the season.
Right. Yeah. No, that's neat.
Yeah. It's cool. It just adds a little more hype to the event.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got the rings are here. They're pretty cool looking.
Nice.
They it's exciting around here.
That's cool, man.
A lot going on, but
Heck yeah.
I need this size.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
We're just
Oh yeah. How's her knees? How's her knees?
Oh shit.
I'm
Well, the
sorry.
good news is Dad doesn't have the link to get on this one, so we'll be all right. Well, I guess he could still comment like that. So.
We can send it really easy though.
Ron hasn't already tried.
It'll be all right.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's awesome, guys. We're excited. I can't imagine all the freaking competitors are excited too. So, yeah, that's neat. Very good.
Yeah. Next Thursday, we'll start loading up the campground and the pit area and go hang out a little bit and hit it hard Friday. Do it again. It's going to be fun.
Cool. Well, hold on, guys. Go ahead. Go over everything real quick, Brian. So we got that.
Yeah, the gates open at 5 for spectators both nights. There'll be, I think we have 5 or 6 food trucks both nights. A good variety of different food. Show starts at 6 p.m. And I'll backtrack a little. Lunch both days for the pullers and their teams and families is 12 noon. Also on that, and we'll post that picture later, but the picture that I texted everybody today, the lunch is in one of the buildings on the fairgrounds. Christy put a mark on that. Is one of your rooms or your RV spots for Jason, John?
Yep.
Okay, good. So, and then it has there's two different entrances. The pit entrance is on the south side of the fairgrounds, follow the river all the way back. The RVs enter gate 3, which is right across from the Lowe's shopping center. And you come right into the RV park, and spots are first come, first serve. You can put cones or garbage cans or something to save one next to you if there's somebody you want to be by you. Or you could save it if there's somebody you don't want to be by you either. Just tell them it's full. But
fair enough,
yeah. And then we just oh dear.
Oh, good Lord.
Larry Moe and Curly.
Seeing that again.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, another thing too to talk a little bit onto it, Brian, too, is this Full Pull.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were very excited to have the support of Full Pull Live. They are live streaming the event, which is very cool. So that's going to put a lot more eyes on the event with their subscribers they already have. It'll also be on Full Pull Bets. So there's going to be betting on. I think he said it's classes with 6 or more. They run the betting on.
That's awesome.
So we're working on getting all that information to Chase so that they can get dialed in on however they do that.
And they're running like you pick 2 trucks, and then whoever wins out of those 2 trucks, it's not necessarily picking the winner of the class.
That's what they call head-to-head battles, right?
Yeah.
That's what Jason said, the head-to-head battles.
That's pretty cool.
So,
and it's all real money this year, right? Because last year it was
yes,
yeah, that's awesome.
This year.
Yeah, the Duck was cheating last year.
Oh, whatever.
That's cool.
So
that's neat that it's bringing so much attention to it too.
Yes,
TV is going to have it. So
cool.
Yes, they're bringing their whole production trailer out. They're handling the whole live stream.
That's so awesome, man. Very cool.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It just puts more eyes on everything we're doing out here.
Yeah.
And the bigger spotlight.
Yep.
Yep.
All our money's on Jared.
Yeah.
Not with what I know.
Oh, come on, man. Drive it like
hell, but I can only do so much.
Yeah.
Bet on Jared Saturday night. Friday night he's gonna take it easy. Saturday night it's
no, Friday night I'm not taking it easy.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta come back Saturday night though. That's what I'm saying.
We don't want another one of those open videos like John used for our program.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, I'm not using that one no more.
Pistons bouncing across the track.
No good. We don't even know parts flying.
Right. No, definitely. Nobody have parts flying. That's a knock on wood. Everybody goes home, able to service up for 2025 season.
I don't need another coffee table.
Right.
Yeah.
Much as I like the first one, I don't need another one.
Right.
Yeah.
But hey, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Jared, for coming on tonight. I know Gary's probably listening. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got
Tuesday. Come on, boys. Bring it home.
That's right. Don't forget to go vote next Tuesday. One way or the other. Just vote.
Right. Get it done. Get it done.
Vote.
Yeah. I'm going to play out 2 videos here real quick. You guys hang around.
Thanks for letting me come on, guys. See you next week.
Brian.
Yep. See you, Brian. Thank you.
Hey, Brian.